I got that shit that make it come up out your fucking shirt. We going up to the moon. I got moon rocks, I got wax, I got shrooms. Big racks, big sacks, big facts. Big booty bitch, yeah, she throw that motherfucker back. Big crib, how I live. Hoppin' big shit, I gotta keep it real. All this cash money on me, man, they think I signed a deal. All the trap boys hollering, I'm the rookie of the year. Shout out the bankroll fresh, they know we countin' around here. I'm an Arkansas legend in the flesh. 7-figure nigga, tell him stop all the capping and cut the check. Out 2 pills, shit real, I'm getting activated. Mile in the perk, I got drink.
What it do? I'm in here live in the kitchen, as you see. This is Cooking with Mac. Y'all tuned in. Thank y'all for joining us. Today we preparing some raw waterfront bistro shrimp. Easy to vein. You can get these in your grocery store. This is the extra jumbo because I like my shrimp real big. This is 16 to 20 count. You know what I'm saying? You see them dripping a little bit real quick right here. But you know what I'm saying? There you go right there. Put on it. You can get these in your local grocery store anywhere. You feel me? Tom, Walmart, all of that good shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we cooking. That we got our veggies. You know what I'm saying? Bell peppers, 1 onion. I already pre-seasoned these and pre-cut them. Asparagus. You know what I'm saying? This is a quick meal that you know when you got a girlfriend to come over and you know what I'm saying, you don't want to go down to McDonald's and she tired of that number 5 and y'all finna get y'all drink on. Y'all can go ahead and put this shit together real quick for it. It's a meal you can cook in within 15 minutes. So we're gonna get started. First thing that we're gonna do, like I said, we got our seasons out right here. You know what I'm saying? We done already seasoned the asparagus, so we're gonna sit the asparagus up over here. Right there in that container. We got the shrimp right here already thawed out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna season up our shrimp first. Let's get our shrimp seasoned up. You know what I'm saying? The season, my go-to seasons is this is one of my favorite ones right here. Chef Paul Magic Seasoning Blend, Seafood Magic. Man, that shit work good on any kind of seafood. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put a couple dashes of that on there. That's gonna bring out that flavor, bust all up in a mouth, nigga. You get some pussy, you put that on. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be with you for a minute. And then, you know what I'm saying, accent, wake up food flavor. Your mama and them probably use this. That's gonna be good on there. You know what I'm saying? Hit it with a little bit of that. Don't try to over season your shit because it's gonna be salty. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, the calendars, all Greek seasoning. I always double season mine with 2 different seasonings. You know what I'm saying? Seafood seasoning and my regular blend. Those are gonna be my 2 go-tos. And then, you know, a little garlic salt. You wanna cut that flavor. Gonna hit it with that. Sometimes I'm all out of this. This would have been, I would have used this over calendars. You know what I'm saying? To slap your mama seasoning. They slap your mama seasoning for a reason. Make you slap your mama. You hear me? Okay. So after you get through seasoning your seasoning, you know, you want to get you some Sicilian lemon juice from Waterfront Bistros too. Same makers that make the shrimp. This gonna cut that fishy taste out of there. You know what I'm saying? You want to hit your shrimp with a couple dashes of that real quick. Get that in there real good. You can't put too much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like literally, you can pour the whole bottle on it and it ain't gonna hurt it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shake that up real good. That's pretty much prepared. Boy, that smells good. That's gonna come out. That's coming together, big baby. Ooh, wait. Most of the time, you wanna get you a spoon. Let me get me a spoon over here. Get me a little spoon. That way you can stir it up, get that seasoning in there. You know what I'm saying? Get that in there good with that lemon pepper and everything. And you want to make sure that you don't use this spoon for nothing else but the shrimp, because you don't want to cross-contaminate your food. You know what I'm saying? Food safety, food prep is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get the bitch sick now. You know what I'm saying? So remember, what I say again, don't use the same spoon you use on raw meat on your vegetables or anything else when you're cooking, because it's called cross-contamination. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't put enough seasoning on there, so I'm going to go back and hit it again with a little bit more of this magic. You know what I'm saying? That lemon pepper to knock some of that seasoning around. You know what I'm saying? Give it one more good stir. Okay. And remember, when you season your food, you want to let it marinate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to set this up in the front right here. Right there on top of that. And then we're going to get our vegetables going and get them prepped up real good. All right, you know, you guys, you want to rinse your vegetables, peel your stickers off of them, get that good going. Make sure you give your vegetables a good rinse, you know what I'm saying? The water you got on there, pour it on off of there. Then we get ready to get in the cut process. You know what I'm saying? Also too, I'm gonna go back in a minute, you know what I'm saying, to do that. But all right, cool. Let me get me a knife. So now we're gonna do the slicing of our vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Normally you can cut these in. It ain't no certain type of way to cut your bell peppers, but I usually cut mine like this. Take the inside out of it. Get the white out of there. You know what I'm saying? I always say this part right here too. That way you got more vegetables. Cut it down to the side like that. I almost got this down to a science because I've been doing this for a while. Don't be afraid to mess up though, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Or ladies, you know, don't be afraid to mess up because you can't mess this process up unless you chop your damn finger off. So be careful. Knife sharp. And this your onion right here. So you want to make sure you peel your onion all the way around. Get that, disregard all the remains around it. Now, if the onion get to burn in your eye, man, I'm gonna tell y'all a little trick. So I done got this down, been doing this for a while, but if your eyes get to burning, grab you a match, stick it in between your teeth. That's gonna keep your eyes from burning. Cause you might get to tearing up, you know what I'm saying? Last thing you wanna do be cooking in front of the girl. And you look like you're crying like a bitch, you know what I'm saying? So grab you a match, she's gonna be very intrigued by that. You're gonna teach her something. Old school Negro remedy. I think they've been doing that since slavery. All right, there we go. Got the vegetables going. All right, man. So we got the vegetables done. We got the asparagus done, and we got the shrimp done. So this is what I'm gonna do with the shrimp, right? So I'm gonna cut up a lime. You know, I put the lemon juice, but I always squeeze a little lime on there too, because we wanna kill the fishy's taste. The last thing that you wanna do is cook some seafood for your chick, and it tastes fishy. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna bust this lime in half right here. We're gonna squeeze some lime over those shrimp, man. You know what I'm saying? Get it real juicy and good up in there. You know what I'm saying? Now everything's prepped. Well, hold on. Everything ain't prepped. I'm gonna saute the veggies. So before we saute them, man, we're gonna hit them up with some accent and some of the calendars. It don't take that much, you know what I'm saying? Hit them joints up. Stir it around with your spoon. That's gonna make a good sauteed blend when you blend that on up in there. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get that going. Take your tablespoon of butter. Sometimes it might take 2. It ain't gonna hurt to put 2. Make sure you get a non-stick skillet. You know what I'm saying? And let's fire the baby up. So we're gonna do 3 at one time though. So we're gonna start with our veggies. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna heat your eye to about medium. You don't want it on high because you're gonna burn the damn house down and you're gonna cook your food too fast. So you wanna put it on like medium. Set your eyes all to medium. Boom. Boom. Okay, cool. You ready to roll, baby. Now with the shrimp and asparagus, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Tablespoon of butter on that thing. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Non-stick skillet. Go ahead and let that butter go and melt. All my eyes on them, good and running. Get the butter time enough to melt. While the butter melting, today's show is sponsored by none other than Duce. Shout out to the makers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pop this off real quick. You know, this will hold her over too. You know what I'm saying? And get her in the mood. You know what I'm saying? You get a little tipsy while you cooking. Then the food gonna hit different. Y'all know how it is to go to the club. You know what I'm saying? You get fucked up. You order your wings. You know what I'm saying? This time, baby, we eating healthy. That's what you shoot to. You know what I'm saying? This is a healthy meal, y'all. And it's a good meal. Most would call it a stir fry, but it's not a stir fry. You know what I'm saying? Pour up a little shot. I ain't gonna even pour a whole. So I don't wanna get super faded on y'all. Be fucking around and burn my house down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chase mine with some Coke, because Duce is kind of strong too, baby. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to all the folks out there that's cooking for your girls and learning, tuning into the channel. Y'all make sure if y'all watching this, y'all subscribe. Click the link below. It's Up TV. It's up. Cheers. Ooh-wee. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all hear that butter? It's melting. We ready now. That means we ready. You want to make sure your butter gets coated all the way in your pan. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and pour your vegetables on up in there like y'all see. Y'all see that? Go ahead and let that cook in. That flavor gonna get on up in there. Oh shit. Let's fuck up too. If you do end up wasting some butter on your stove eye, just get you a damp wet towel, clean that up. Get right back to it. She'll understand, you know what I'm saying? Get that thing back going. Okay. Alright. Second, we're gonna go ahead and drop some asparagus on there. Make sure all your asparagus is flat and touching the skillet so they cook all the way through. And always shuffle them if you got too many. There you go. Also, fellas, this meal goes over well with some nice white jasmine rice. All right, man, we cooking. I'm gonna take another shot, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cooking up. Hold me another one. Y'all make sure y'all check out my new album too. It's streaming on all major platforms. Heartbreak Hotel Christmas Edition. Heartbreak Hotel, the full album, comes out February 14th. Movie and soundtrack. As you see, the shrimp are still white. The way that you'll know when your shrimp gets done is they'll turn, of course, pink reddish. And that'll be both sides all the way through. So when the shrimp cook through, as you see, the lime juice is at the bottom to keep the shrimp juicy and succulent, you know what I'm saying? So they don't burn up or get dry or get dried out. That's what you want to keep your food from doing, is drying out. Because once your food dry out, it's going to get hard, it's going to burn. So there's a flipping process in this. Once the shrimp is cooked prematurely through like it is, we're going to start flipping the shrimp. So as you see, the shrimp is white and still clear on one side, but red on that side. But it's halfway cooked through around the edges. It don't take long to cook shrimp. So you want to flip these bad boys over. As we go over here to the asparagus, you can always add another butter on top of them to keep them juicy. And then you want to mix up your vegetables as they saute. And let those brown on out. I'm going to turn my eye up a little bit on those. And I'm going to hit them again with a little bit more seasoning. So all your flavor is going to come out right here. This is where all your flavor is going to be at. Right here in these vegetables sauteed. That butter gonna make that seasoning stick. Those vegetables cook on through. Now we're gonna go back over here to the shrimp. As your shrimp gets done, and you see them cooking all the way through on both sides, you want to take your shrimp and you want to pour away some of the juices on the shrimp. You still want to leave a little bit of juice on the shrimp, just a little bit, and put it back on the stove so they brown on both sides. As the shrimp brown, you go back over here to this asparagus. And you kind of spread the butter around on those, get it down in the skillet. Make sure it's down in there real good. Make sure it's nice and coated. Make sure you stir your vegetables. You don't want them to stick. Finally, as your shrimp come to an end, you want to kind of swivel those around in the pot. Make sure they're not sticking, they don't burn. And you want to turn the eye down on those. You want to turn those down and just let those simmer till the rest of your food is done. As you see, these asparagus look really good. Let me add a little bit more accent seasoning to them because vegetables, they don't need a lot of seasoning, but accent will bring out the flavor in them. You're gonna let those puppies cook. You're gonna turn that eye down a little bit on those as well. Let those kind of simmer at this point. You continue to stir these veggies. As you see the bottom of the pan is starting to brown, that means they're starting to saute. And we getting there, we almost done. And you want to make sure you put your veggies that's sauteing in the biggest pan. And I'm gonna show y'all the reason why in just a second. All right, as you see, the vegetables have sauteed, they've changed in color. That's how you know they sauteed, they got some brown on them. You wanna add one more thing of butter to those. And then, once we add the butter to those, we're gonna take the shrimp out this pan and we're gonna mix it in. We're gonna mix that in. And then we're gonna take the asparagus and set this off to the side right here. We're gonna stir this. Stir it all in so it get that good flavor in there. Uh-oh, one popped out of there. And my cabinets is clean, so disregard that. I just cleaned everything before we start this cooking process, baby. Okay, so all this mixed in real good. It's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and pour those asparagus over the top of there. And voila. There you go. You got you a delicious mix and a sunblade of asparagus, shrimp, and you got sauteed vegetables ready to serve. Thank y'all for joining in on the show. Y'all make sure y'all tune in and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It's Up TV. Click the link below. Also tune in, watch all the videos, movies, documentary, vlogs all over the world. And stay tuned for the next cooking. I think we're gonna do something big next time. This is a small meal. This is something that you can cook real quick in under 15 minutes. We done it in 15 minutes tops. So you can cook this meal while your girl's on the way to your house. Salute.